Well, tonight the CDC tells CBS News those deadly winter storms will cause widespread delays of COVID vaccine shipments over the coming days, just hours after the Biden administration promised to ramp up the number of doses it's giving to states. So far, nearly 40 million Americans have received at least one dose, and more than 15 million are fully vaccinated. We get more now from CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti.
The vaccine rollout remains bumpy, supplies still tight, but help, and lots of it, could be on the way.
We're increasing the vaccine supply to 13.5 million doses per week that will go out to states. This is a 57% increase.
Today, the Biden administration also announcing it will double to 2 million the number of weekly vaccine doses sent to local pharmacies. Last month, Los Angeles was the epicenter of the COVID crisis. Hospitals overwhelmed with 0 available ICU beds.
Pull up your sleeve real quick for me, please.
Today, FEMA opening up its first mega vaccination site.
There is the proverbial light at the end of the tunnel. The good news, parts of the state are already beginning to open back up.
Amid the signs of recovery,
What is encouraging to you and what is discouraging to you?
I'm discouraged by the variants being more readily spread and potentially overcoming our natural immunity and perhaps some vaccine-induced immunity. On the other hand, cases are plummeting.
By week's end, it could be back to the classroom in Los Angeles for the nation's second largest school district, at least K through 6 schools. The American Academy of Pediatrics says more than 3 million children have now tested positive for the virus. While COVID's impact on kids is typically not severe, doctors are seeing a small but disturbing growth in cases of multisystem inflammatory syndrome in children, or MIS-C. It first emerged last spring, and the CDC reports a total of just 2,000 cases and 30 deaths. But at Children's National Hospital in Washington, half the patients there were taken to ICUs. It's now up to 90%.
We're calling it a tsunami wave. It's a bigger wave of MIS-C than we saw in the first wave. 80% of them have no underlying medical condition, so healthy kids.
5-year-old Janiyah Johnson recovered from MIS-C after her condition suddenly deteriorated.
Her liver and her kidneys are not functioning to the levels that they should be. Soon as she got to the hospital, they grabbed her. They started hooking her up to different IVs and different machines. And the doctor told us, if you guys would have possibly waited another day, we can't promise that we would have been able to save her.
And just last week, Dr. Fauci said anyone who wants a vaccine should be able to get one by April. He's now pushing that back to late May. Los Angeles has struggled with their supply, which is why this FEMA-run location is a welcome sight tonight. 6,000 people can get their vaccines here every single day, Nora.
That's some good news, Jonathan Vigliotti. Thank you.